What's up, my fellow Doncicians? I'm the Lucky Show. Welcome to the Luka Show. And this should be a fun one because in this video, we are doing the Panini Awards. The best and worst of 2019-20 Panini Basketball card products. There were 32 products released during the 2019-20 season for basketball. That is insane. Started in October of 2019 and ended this month in January with the release of the uber high-end Eminence. So this video, yes, I'm going to choose the best and worst of Panini cards from 2019-20. So let's just get right into it. The Panini Awards. All the graphics in the same song are back. Worst new product of the year nominees are Panini Black, Clearly Donruss, and Elite. I personally had issues, serious issues with all of these products. Clearly Donruss, it wasn't the worst looking product, but Donruss overkill. When you have Donruss, and then you have Optic Donruss, and then you have Clearly Donruss, it's clearly overkill, guys. And, you know, for me, I like parallels that have different colors, shine, all this stuff. Clearly Donruss, there wasn't enough differentiation amongst the parallels. They all kind of looked alike. There were a few that had a little surface designs on it, but for the most part, it fell flat overall as a product. Elite just pissed me off. Elite pissed me off because I love status. I love 17-18, 18-19 status, and then they steal two important parallels away from status, the status parallel and the aspirations. And then the fact that status came out later in the year and didn't have these parallels made me even more pissed off. And then black with no inserts, all sticker autos. It was all about the base, I guess you could say. Black, and the base no one cares about, so that one fell flat as well. Let's take a look at the winner of the worst new product, and it is, it's black. Black was trash. I hope they get rid of it. Maybe not, because I think it's been around in football for a little while, but no need. I mean, 1920, 32 products next year. Let's axe a few, and black should be one of them, definitely. All right, let's move on to something a little bit more inspirational. Best new product of the year. The three nominees are Panini 1-in-1, Mosaic, and Eminence. Yes, you guys might be wondering, like, hey, why new product, Mosaic and Eminence? Mosaic, this is the first year that it went away from the Mosaic Prism brand, and obviously the way it was in retail, it was a new product. And then Eminence, being dormant for so long, I decided, hey, if you've had a 5-year break, hiatus, then you're a new product as well. So all of them had good things going for them. Mosaic, the fact that it became, in my opinion, one of the big three retail products with Prism and Optic. The fact that there were chase cards in retail, the Genesis parallel, a very good looking parallel that was found in retail, boosted this, as well as some of the parallels that I'll mention later. But you could find silvers, you can find Mosaic prisms, and just a lot of good stuff you could hit in retail. And Eminence, I kind of was on the fence on this one because, you know, is it that great of a product at its price point? Probably not. If you guys know, these boxes are going for 30,000 plus, 35,000 bucks, and you know, you're paying $3,000, $3,500 a card. There better be some awesome cards in there. And for me, you know, there are some beautiful looking cards in there. There are also some negatives, and I will give you guys a spoiler alert. Eminence did not win this award, so it's between Mosaic and 1-in-1. Eminence would have had a better shot if, let's say, there was Luka in the product, or if they even had Logo Man, something besides their, you know, metal Logo Man cards, which I think are a little bit gimmicky. So the winner between 1-in-1 and Mosaic is, oh, here comes the graphic. I'm trying to time it just right. It's 1-in-1. It's not even close, really. 1-in-1 had, it's a brand that keeps growing on me. It had some of the best looking base cards. I'll say it was the best looking base card of the year. The to 99 silvers, Not too many parallels that make it confusing. There's a purple, there's a blue, there's a gold, a green, and a black. I like it. Just simple colors, nothing else. Clean. And then also you've got some incredible subsets, autograph cards, and inserts. You had Downtown, which are selling like you wouldn't believe. You also have the Timeless Moments autographs, which are also a huge card that are selling at pretty outrageous prices. And it really captures some of the great moments in basketball and modern basketball. You've got Curry winning his third championship ring, I believe. You've got Vince Carter doing his dunk. Just a really visually appealing, aesthetically well done set. And so you've got inserts, you got autos, and then also their patch autos. Yes, Zion was a sticker auto, but others are not. You've got really nice big patch windows or dual windows with nice patches for vets. I have a Steph Curry one that looks fantastic. And so overall, you got inserts, you got autos, you got patch autos, you have a great base with a simple number of parallels, and you've got yourself a winner. The winner, chicken dinner, new product is Panini 1-in-1 by a mile. All right, let's keep moving. Next up, worst new parallels of the year. We've got 2 out of Mosaic, and we've got 1 from Clearly Donruss, and then the gold waves are in multiple products. I'll get to that in a bit. But let's first take a look at the Mosaic parallels up on the top. You got the pink swirl number to 11 on the top left. You have the green swirl number to 10 on the top right. Both were FOTL, first off the line parallel exclusives, and I just don't get it. Pink swirl, green swirl, who cares? Just because it's numbered really low, number to 11, number to 10, doesn't do it for me. These parallels look like they should be numbered to 149 or 199. Definitely shouldn't be numbered to 10 or 11 with the looks of these cards. They're just swirly pink and swirly green with a mosaic finish. Don't get it, don't love it at all. On the bottom left, we have Clearly Donruss gold numbered to 5, and it just has the gold foil running along the card. And then they have almost this, it looks like the card has leprosy, this speckled finish on the clear surface. Don't get it whatsoever. And then on the bottom right, yes, I love golds, but what the hell is up with all these gold waves infiltrating the hobby? It's like a virus. It's hitting up all these brands that I love. So that is the reason why the gold wave is there. Now, what is the worst of the worst? And the winner, I gotta give it to Gold Wave, the virus that infiltrated Select, Contenders Optic, Mosaic Optic. I mean, come on, guys. Unnumbered, clearly more than 10. But, you know, it's confusing for me when I'm looking for gold prisms. I stumble across these. It's hard to value these. And so, yeah, they annoy the crap out of me. And that is why my least favorite new parallel is the Gold Wave. All right, get into the new stuff, the good stuff, the best new parallel. We've got 2 mosaics, and surprisingly, we have 2 spectras on the bottom. Let's take a look at the spectras first. On the bottom left, we have the marble to 5, and I think it's just a clean, visually artsy, colorful card. Number to 5, so you've got the rarity in play here, and just a really well done parallel. And then on the right, we have the Interstellar parallel, number to 49. And if you can compare it to the Genesis, there are some similarities. You've got those swirls, you have that, you know, out of this world feel that I love. And so I put that also up in the mix for best new parallel. And then looking at the mosaics up top, we have the Genesis on the top right, which was a retail hit, unnumbered, but they were pretty rare. I think print run, you can say between 100 and 200. And for being a retail chase card, you know, I think that's it's low enough of a print run that it's going to continue to have popularity, especially when you compare it to, let's say, like Prism, where people are trying to chase the silver prisms way more than a couple hundred silver prisms. So Genesis, I think the fundamentals do look good in the future, as long as they don't increase the print run of them. And then the Peacock out of Mosaic Choice, which is unnumbered as well, but print run is probably between 5 and 10. Just a great looking card, undeniably Peacock. So let's take a look. And the winner is the Peacock. Now, a lot of haters out there of Panini Zoo Parallels, as some people call it, but come on, guys, this one is just stunning. The colors, the feathers. Yes, the name is a little funny, Peacock, but this card is one of the best looking parallels I think Panini has ever made. And we'll see if it stands the test of time. These are selling for very high dollar amounts, so there clearly is strong demand here. And I think that will continue moving forward. The winner of Best New Parallel is the Peacock. All right, moving on to inserts. And the worst insert nominees are on the top left, Spellbound. On the top right, we have Rookie Yellow. On the bottom left, we have Artistic Selections. And on the bottom right, we have Stairmasters. So issues abound with all of these. On the top left, the Spellbound, I guess the idea of it was interesting. Basically, there were a handful of players, maybe 5, I think, or maybe 6 in the checklist, and it just featured the letters of the last name of the player. So for Luka, he had a D, an O, an N, a C, an I, and then another C. So he had 5 total cards. So I guess the fun part is you try to chase all the letters to create the last name, but you know, they put Giannis in there. Think about that last name. And I saw, maybe I'll put it in here. I saw an image of someone who was trying to collect it and then just gave up, is selling like, you know, 2/3 of the letters on eBay. But yeah, don't get it. And then on the top right, we have the yellow rookie. I mean, I don't really understand this. It's an insert that just says rookie on it. There's no RC logo and it's yellow. It's a yellow rookie insert. Like, is there any creativity? And then you got to put that gigantic absolute memorabilia, gigantic rookie. Yeah, just a horrible design. And then I think some people are going to have issue with this one. On the bottom left, it was a pretty rare insert out of Select Artistic Selections. A very, very classy name, but like, I don't see the design. I don't see the creativity on this. It's almost a bronze color, but like, it's the player, the bronze finish kind of faded away in the background. That's it. There's nothing special about this card otherwise. Doesn't pop, in my opinion. Pretty flat design. And then Stairmasters. Yes, it's a loud design, but I have problems, one, with corny names. And some of them in years past, I don't know if there's nostalgia, like Dunk and Go Nuts. I like that. And so maybe there's a double standard here. But like Stairmasters, if you're going to do Stairmasters, like at least feature some good shots of these guys staring people down or having some intense look. Luka here, he just looks like he's just dribbling up the court and he's seeing what's in front of him. Nothing special whatsoever. All right, let's see who the worst of the worst is. Winner is Stairmasters. Yes, I had to show you guys a bunch of the cards just to show, look at all these like whatever faces. Look, oh, nothing big's going on. Why couldn't you have featured better pictures, right? Look at Giannis there. Look at LeBron. How much better? Luka yelling at staring down a ref. You know, Trey, I don't know what he's doing there, but he looks intense. But you know what I mean? It's like, at least capture the staring element, right? So that is the reason why that is the worst insert of the year. Let's move on to the good stuff. Best insert of the year nominees. On the top left, we have Mosaic Stained Glass. On the top right, we have Panini 1-in-1's Downtown. On the bottom left, we have Donruss's Marvels. Net Marvels, and then on the bottom right, Spectra Color Blast. So a wide variety of different inserts here. Net Marvels was a gigantic hit early on in the season. That feels like a lifetime ago. This was back in at release, so last year, October, November of last year. Maybe it really started taking off in December of 2019, so a year and a half ago. And yeah, still popular, but there are a lot of these. The Net Marvels was not some super short print card, so a lot of these, and that's why, spoiler alert, it does not win here. Mosaic Stained Glass, a good looking card. It had a lot of buzz. Prices were pretty high right out of the gate, but print run on these are a little bit higher than I would like for an insert. I like these inserts to be short printed as much as possible, and the Downtown definitely fits the bill. I thought the design this year was phenomenal, incorporating team colors into the design. You look at the Luka, the all blue background is just a beautiful touch, adds a real nice element to the design of the card. And then on the bottom right, I think pretty much everyone now knows these color blasts, and they're found in Spectra, and these are the inserts that were demanding the most money, maybe the most money for an insert I've ever seen at release. Take that maybe out. It definitely was, and it wasn't even close. So, best insert. Winner. It's the Color Blast. You just can't deny the sales numbers on these. Print run, some people were thinking originally 5, but it looks like it's 10 plus, maybe 10 to 15 or so. Still very short printed, and nothing really comes close to this card in terms of desirability at this point out of any Panini insert. This one has really, just right out of the gate, been one of the most popular inserts Panini has ever made, and you just can't deny that. All right, let's keep it going. Best base card nominees. And I should note the next 3 to the end of this video, we're only going to be looking at the best of, because I just don't think the worst base cards and stuff like that's that interesting. Best base card nominees. You've got Select Courtside. You've got 1-1 to 99. You've got Flawless to 20, and the Prism base as well. Now, why Prism base? Some people will say, oh, there's so many of them printed up. But you have to realize and you have to acknowledge that Prism base rookie cards really became a thing this past year, right? People really started stocking up, grading Prism base cards, and they exploded in value. Luka's base card, they were $10, $15 for a long period of time, and now you're looking at PSA 10s, 16, 17, 1800 bucks. This all happened in the last year and a half. So Prism base cards really became a thing. I think, Gary V promoting, buying bulk Prism base rookie cards really had this floodgate effect where new people into the hobby focused in on that card because relatively cheap, you can get high quantity of, and sadly it can also be manipulated quite easily. So that card really took off. And yes, there are a lot of them. You look at the Select Courtside, Zion. Let's look at Zion specifically. Zion has 384 total graded Select Courtside base. And that rarity is one of the reasons why it's up here and a serious contender in this category. And compare that to his Prism base, total graded between PSA and BGS, 39,883. So Prism over 100 times more cards graded than the Select Courtside. But again, you got to give respect to Prism for being a card that is probably traded more than any other rookie card, the Prism base rookie card, and really brought a lot of people into the hobby. So it belongs here as a nominee. Now let's take a look at 1-1 and Flawless. Flawless first. It's numbered to 20, one of the rarest base cards. Some people think that the Diamond is gimmicky, but I think the Diamond's going to age well, actually. Diamonds, where in life do people say, oh, that's super gimmicky Diamond, right? Diamond is a classy, timeless piece of jewelry. So the fact that it's in a high-end product called Flawless is one of the rarest base. It all makes sense, and I think 10 years down the line, people are going to look at the diamond in a different light than they do now, or they did 5 years ago or so. And the 1-in-1, what can I say? It is a beautiful card, one of the best designs for a base card I think Panini has done. Right there with 14-15 Gala. A lot of similarities actually between the Gala base and the 1-in-1 base. I really don't want to choose between the two, but I guess I'd pretty much give it the winner is the 1-in-1. Yeah, I just love it, man. I just could stare at it all day long. I've got a copy myself and try to acquire as many as I can, actually. Love the card. Luka's best base card in general. Just staring at that Luka right now. Panini 1-in-1. Let's move along. Best gold parallel. And I'm a man of golds. I love me some gold, so this is a fun one here. Let's take a look at the 4 best gold parallels this year. First, once again, theme here. Panini 1-in-1 gold up on the top left. Select, courtside, Prism, and Optic. Now, Prism, Optic, Select, they've always been there. Not always, but, the last several years, they've really cemented themselves as the 3 golds to own. And now you have 1-in-1, a real serious contender to be the champion here, be the best gold parallel. And yes, Optic, Select, I threw in there. They're very nice. They don't compete with Prism. So it's really between Prism and 1-in-1. 1-in-1, this Luka sold for over $11,000, showing, a lot of people love these cards. And the LeBron sold in a similar range. And, this is first year 1-in-1, and that makes a difference. Down the line, this could be a very, very important card if the 1-in-1 legacy continues to grow. So, with that being said, I can't not give it to Prism. I just can't not. Now, maybe 5 years down the road, we'll look back and that Panini 1-in-1 card will be a much bigger card to own. But Gold Prism, golds, it all started in Prism. Each year, the rookie Gold Prism is going to command top dollar, very comparable to their NTRPA values. So, and me, I collect Stephen Curry Gold Prism cards. Product of the year nominees. We've got the underdog 1-in-1 versus the 2 heavyweights, Prism and National Treasures. I haven't mentioned National Treasures, but I think everyone knows what a big deal it is. The National Treasures RPA, the creme de la creme of RPAs. So one of the most sought after high value rookie cards you can get out there. And then Prism, really what it did for the hobby, spreading the hobby, the fact that people could, or I used to be able to go to Target and Walmart and buy Prism, really exposed the hobby to pretty much everyone in the country, right? And across the globe, these big box stores carrying this product. And so let's take a look at the winner of product of the year. And it's Prism. Prism, yes, I did want to give 1-in-1 the award. It's a better quality product, but Prism won for this hobby this year, right? If it wasn't for Prism and the people lining up, invading Targets, every Target across this country to get this product, to make a little bit of money, it has spread to all other products, right? Optic, Chronicles. The first was Panini Prism. It is the most traded card out there. Mention the base cards, how many of them there are, how much they go for, how often they're traded. You just cannot not give it to Prism here. All right, as always, thank you guys for watching. Please comment down below if I offended you with any of my takes in this video. Also, at 707 subscribers, so I've revised this from 777 subscribers 707 is when I'm going to give away the Doncician hoodie sweatshirts. I don't want you guys waiting around for an eternity to get there, but right now I think we're about 8 or 9 short of 707. So hopefully the next video, Doncician sweatshirt giveaway, and then of course at 1,000 subscribers, hopefully in the year 2025, I will be giving away the Luka Optic Rated Rookies. Hello. Anyways, thanks for watching. Peace out.